The Bag of Two Coins by CREANGA. Once upon a time, there was an old woman and an old man. The old woman had a hen, and the old man had a rooster. The old woman's hen laid eggs twice every day, so she used to eat a lot of eggs. And she didn't give the old man any. One day, the old man lost his patience and said, "Hey, old woman, you eat eggs like crazy. Give me some eggs too, so I can at least whet my appetite." Yes, why not?" said the old woman, who was very stingy. "If you have a desire for eggs, beat your rooster too, so that he lays eggs and you will eat. That's how I beat the hen, and here's how the eggs are laid." The old man, lusty and greedy, does as the old woman says, and, in spite of himself, quickly catches the rooster and gives him a good beating, saying, "Either make eggs or leave my house, so that you don't spoil the food for nothing." The rooster, having escaped from the hands of the old man, ran away from home and wandered the street bewildered. And, as he was walking along a road, he found a bag with 2 coins. And when he finds it, he picks it up and returns with it back to the old man's house. On the way, he meets a carriage with a rich man and some ladies. The rich man looks carefully at the rooster, sees a bag in his beak, and says to the coachman, "Hey, get off and see what that rooster has in his beak." The coachman quickly got out of the carriage and caught the rooster and, taking the bag from its beak, gave it to the rich man. He takes it, puts it in his pocket, and starts the carriage ahead. The rooster, angry, does not give up, but follows the carriage constantly saying, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, great rich man, give the bag of 2 coins." The rich man, nervous, when he arrives at a well, says to the coachman, "Take this naughty rooster and throw him into that well." The coachman gets down from the cart again, catches the rooster and throws it into the well. The rooster, seeing in this great danger what to do, he begins to swallow and swallow and swallow until he swallows all the water in the well. Then he flies out from there and follows the carriage again, saying, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, great rich man, give the bag of 2 coins." The rich man, seeing this, was terribly surprised and said, "Pooh! What a rooster is this! Well, see what I do to you, notched and spiked rooster." And when he gets home, he tells a woman from the kitchen to take the rooster, throw it into an oven full of embers, and put a stone at the mouth of the oven. The woman, bad at heart, keeps her word, do as her master told her. The rooster, as he also sees this great injustice, begins to pour water from his belly, and he pours all that water from the well on the embers until the fire is completely extinguished and the furnace cools. The more he fills the house with water, so much so that the woman from the kitchen got angry. Then he pushes aside the stone from the mouth of the oven, gets out of there, runs to the rich man's window and starts knocking on the windows with his beak and says, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, great rich man, give the bag of 2 coins." "Wow, I found a trouble with this rooster," said the rich man, amazed. "Hey, coachman, take it from my head and throw it into the herd of oxen and cows. Maybe some angry ox will attack him. Maybe he will take it by the horns and we'll be out of trouble." The coachman, again, takes the rooster and throws it into the herd. Then the joy of the rooster, to have seen him devouring oxen, cows, and calves, until he swallowed up the whole herd, and made a big belly as big as a mountain. Then he comes to the window again, spreads his wings in front of the sun, as the rich man's house is completely dark, and starts again. Cock-a-doodle-doo, great rich man, give the bag of 2 coins. The rich man, when he sees him again, bursts with spite and did not what else to do to get rid of the rooster. He stands there thinking until an idea comes to his head again. I'm going to put it in the money chest. Maybe he will swallow coins and he will drown with some and get away with it. So he took the rooster by the wing and threw it into the money chest, because that rich man had so much money that he no longer knew the number. Then the rooster greedily swallows all the coins and leaves the whole chest empty. Then he went out from there. He knows how and where. He goes to the rich man's window and starts again. Cock-a-doodle-doo, great rich man, give the bag of 2 coins. Now, after all that has happened, the rich man, seeing that he has nothing more to do to him, gives him the bag. The rooster happily takes it off, goes about his business, and leaves the rich man alone. Then all the birds in the noble court, seeing the will of the rooster, followed him, as at a wedding. And the rich man watched in amazement as the birds went away, and said with a sigh, "They all go away. It's a good thing that I escaped the trouble, because what I suffered was not good." But the rooster walked proudly, and the birds after him, and he goes as far as he goes until he reaches the old man's house. And from the gate he begins to sing, "Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo." The old man, when he hears the rooster's voice, goes outside with joy. And when he looked at the gate, what shall he see? His rooster was something to be feared. The elephant seemed like a flea to you next to this rooster. And then, behind him, came countless flocks of birds, each more beautiful, prouder, and richer. The old man, seeing his rooster so big and fat, and surrounded by so many hens, opened the gate for him. Then the rooster said to him, "Master, put a carpet here in the middle of the yard." The old man quickly put up the carpet. The rooster then sits down on the carpet, shakes his wings vigorously, and immediately the old man's yard and the orchard are filled, in addition to the birds, with herds of cattle. And on the carpet pours a heap of money which glittered in the sun for as long as you could see. The old man, seeing these great riches, didn't know what to do with joy, always kissing the rooster and petting him. And then here comes the old woman from I don't know where. And when she saw what was in the yard, her wicked eyes twinkled with spite. "Oh, hey, old man," she said, ashamed. "Give me some money too." Put your appetite in the nail, Grandma. When I asked you for eggs, do you know what you said? Now you also beat the hen to bring you money. That's how I beat the rooster. You know whose fault it was. And this is what it brought me. Then the old woman goes to her chicken yard, catches a hen, grabs her by the tail, and beats her, if you wanted to cry for her pity. the poor hen, escaping from the old woman's hand, ran into the street. And as she was walking along the road, she also found a pearl and swallowed it. Then she quickly returns to her master's house and starts from the gate. Cluck, cluck, cluck. The old woman happily comes out in front of the hen. The hen jumps over the gate, quickly passes her master, and sits on the nest. And after about an hour's stay, jumps from the nest, cackling. The old man then quickly goes to see what the hen has done to her. And when she looks into the nest, what does she see? The hen had laid a pearl egg. The old woman, when she sees that her hen has made fun of her, catches her and beats her until she is beaten to death. And so, the miserly and crazy old woman remained poor, stuck to the ground. From now on, she had nowhere to get eggs, because she killed the innocent poor hen. But the old man became very rich. He made himself large houses and beautiful gardens and lived very well. Out of pity, he put the old woman in charge of the chickens, and he took the rooster with him everywhere, with a golden scarf around his neck, and shod with yellow boots and spurs on his heels, because it seemed to you like a king of the most handsome, not a rooster to make sour soup.